Absolutely. Excitement continues on SABC 2 as they bring content to your screens, and they've added a string of new shows to their schedule. Now, one such show is indeed Bone of My Bones, which tells the story of a group of young men as they journey into adulthood. Now, on the line, joining us from Joburg is Solomon Sebotoma, who plays Khotso in Bone of My Bones. Good morning, Solomon.
How are you doing, Trevor?
I'm very, very well, man. Thanks so much for taking the call so early in the morning.
It's okay. I'm already on set.
Are you already on set, man? Getting made up and all this.
You know how it is.
Early call times, man. So let's talk a little bit about the show. And I mean, when you think about shows for guys, usually they are around adventure, excitement, activities like that. But Bone of My Bones is a little bit different. Is it breaking a stereotype, if you will, showcasing men as they struggle through the mundane of everyday life and their relationships?
Absolutely. I think that's one of the storylines that we focus on. Because, as we said, a lot of storylines that have male leads or male cast members, we tend to focus on adventure and crime and all those. So with Bone of My Bones, what we're trying to do is that we're just literally trying to break the stereotype of the black man who lives in a township. And we're also trying to get men to open up about other issues that we face within marriages or within friends that grow up together, or within contributing to the township economy. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah. Let's talk a bit about relationships without mentioning love, if we can do that. Do you think that couples can really take notes from the scenes that play out on the show?
Look, you know what I once read, right?
Yeah.
I once read that it is not the lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes an unhappy marriage.
Wow.
And I think if you start to look at the couples that are within the narrative, and you start to look at each and every couple faces different issues within the narrative. And I think if you're at home and you're in a marriage or you're in a relationship, there's a lot to learn, especially when it comes to finances or raising kids who are fathered by somebody else. Or even when there is someone that's, I don't know, is unemployed within a marriage, how do you then go about that and make ends meet to make sure that both parties are happy? And I think that the most common and basic need for everybody else is safety and security. And by that, I mean financial security. And if there's no financial security, it does tip the boat a bit. And each and every couple within the narrative has their own challenges, but I think that's the biggest one of them all.
It's going to be very interesting to see how those play out. And of course, now, since the show is a new show, give us a bit of insight, man. You know, a bit of spice on what we can expect. Any plot twists, surprises that you can share with us?
Look, I think the first episode has already said a lot, right? We've already revealed that one of the marriages is not going to work out so well. Even though Khotso and Kia are newly wedded couples, that's when we pick up the stories at their wedding day. And just straight after that, towards the end of the episode, we see a new character being introduced into their marriage. That's the one. So you already know what's going to happen on that side.
So is it your fault? Is it Khotso's fault?
It is. This is the first time. I think this is the first time in South African television where we see the man is a bit of two shoes. He's always in a straight and narrow. He's trying to provide for his family. But the wife, on the other hand, is not so innocent. Let's put it that way. Is not so innocent. And the other thing that I think nobody's expecting is that there is a murder that happens within this entire narrative. There's a murder that unfolds, and the question is who killed whoever dies.
Oh, wow. Okay, you definitely put the Salt Bay on that one, dude. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Solomon. And we look forward to seeing you and the rest of the cast tonight. And, of course, you can make sure that you catch Bone of My Bones tonight on SABC 2 at 9:30 p.m.